Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 58 of Enigmatica 6 Expert. I am here. We are very close to finishing things off. We only have three more mastery tokens to go, although these are probably the three hardest ones of all. The dimensional one is actually probably going to be the hardest. I thought this one wasn't too difficult, but it turns out there's a whole bunch of stuff we need. So we need another 80,000 plastic sheets, although that's not too bad because I have been collecting plastic for a while. We have 600,000 buckets of it, so that should be fine. But we also need, that's fine. We need a bunch more metals, ingots, so aluminium, signalum, tin, electrum. We need about 40,000, well, no, 4,000, that's okay. 30,000, 12,000, 33,000, yeah. Books is fine. We need a bunch more. Still haven't set up our thing to get lots of silicon, so we need that. This one I've got almost done. We only need 400 left. We need a lot more redstone. I think I'm going to have to... actually, what's a better way of getting redstone? I have a whole bunch of it, but we need heaps more. Yeah, I'll have to figure out another way to get lots of redstone. And then for the what is that called? Hemp fiber? Yeah, I've got this thing set up. So this is going slowly, actually pretty fast. I've got 600 stacks in the last day or so, which is pretty good. Yeah, so that's the dimensional one. The botanical one, we're almost ready to go. I have a few things that we're going to work on today, which is the masticator scales and the mana collector. This one is actually not that easy, but we'll get into that in a minute. And then the battle mastery shard. Actually, this one turned out to be a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be really tough, but we're only missing basically three things. This one seems to be just the recipes are wrong because I have a bunch of these. We need a bunch of Gaia spirits, which is easy. I can turn on our Gaia reactor. We need 80 warped muscle, which is going to be kind of a pain because to get warped muscle, you have to kill the warped Mosco, which is you have to get a crimson mosquito. Sucks the blood of a mungus covered with warped fungus. So yeah, this one is kind of annoying to get. I don't know if there's an easy way to get a whole bunch of them without spawning in 80 of each of those things. I guess, I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure something out. Yeah, and then what was the other thing that we needed? I think it was rubber. Yeah, cured rubber. So that one should be pretty straightforward to get to. I have up here... This is my setup for making rubber. Oh, I could probably just add an upgrade there and then we'll get rubber. Quick enough. Actually, no, maybe not that one. Maybe I'll put another one of these. How much do we need? Yeah, maybe I will put this one. Let me just swap it. That'll do. That'll give us heaps and heaps. Although this does mean we don't get any of the dry rubber, but maybe that's okay. Yeah, and this is how we're getting the rubber. We're pressing dandelions and you end up with latex, and then it goes into here, which turns it into this rubber, and then it goes into here, which turns it into the dry rubber, or cured rubber, I should say. What else have I been working on? Oh yeah, we needed a lot of dimensional shards. So I had to set up a second... centrifuge that has glass bottles in it to get that because the ender honeycombs, they only output dragon's breath and you need glass bottles for that, so I had to set up a separate one. But yeah, that seems to be doing okay now and we have enough, so yeah, that's cool. But today, like I said, we're going to work on the botanical token, this guy. We need two things. It's the masticator scales and yeah, the mana collector. So the masticator scales, I mentioned in the last episode, I couldn't get it in a soul gem to the masticator wouldn't go into it. But Mr. Oraze left another comment saying that I can use the shrinking device and shrink it down and put it in a glass bottle. So that's a good idea, and let's try that. Okay, so here's the personal shrinking device, and let's get some glass bottles. And let me just try this. I think, why is there a cow? I think, wait, is it 0.2? I thought it was 0.1 to shrink. And then you shift, and then, yeah, now I'm shrunk. Hee. Look at me go. Oh, okay, there's a good idea. Let's shrink this guy, and let's make sure it works. Not me, I want to shrink you. Oh, there we go. Shift left click him, and then you just right click him with the bottle, and yeah, okay, so that's how we do it. Now we do it with the masticator. Look at him. Alright, so the masticator. To spawn him we need honey glazed ham. We need token of anger, shadow gem, and forgotten ingot. Okay, let's get this already and shrink him down. Okay, so I built this cage here as just as a last resort in case he does something bad. I've found out from testing in creative he can't break blocks, so that's good. But let's spawn him in, and hopefully this will work. Oh, actually, what I should do is, because it uses up so much, it's probably too late now. I was gonna say I was gonna get started, but on replenishing the aura, but he's already gonna do that. Okay, so then we shift click, yes, and no, he doesn't. Did he go in the bottle? Yes, he's in the bottle. Okay, yeah. Now this guy's angry again. This is my wolf. I don't know why my wolf is angry at me. That is so weird. And you can't kill him. Wait, how did he get hurt? See? It's so weird. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, let's get rid of that. And this should... Oh, he's probably getting hurt because of the lack of oxygen. Whatever this effect is. No, what is this effect? What is it called? Breathless. So yeah, this thing should replenish the aura, hopefully before my sheep all die. Oh, okay, one of them's already died. Why don't I breed them up while I have them here still? I don't really care if they die. I can always get more sheep. There we go. It's back now anyway. Okay. Oh, actually, let me grab those guys. Hey, 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 hey. Stop that. Stop it. Stop. All right. Now, let's put the masticator over here. Ah, I'm getting trapped. Yeah, my Drigme has gone again. Every time I restart my server, the Drigme seems to die. So I made another Drigme charm, and I guess that'll have to do. Oh, I'm going to have to build another cage for this masticator because he's so ginormous. Where can I put it? I guess I'll put it... I could put it here. But then I'm going to put it over this side. Let me build a quick cage for him. And we'll be back. So actually, I had an idea. Why do I need to regrow him? If he's shrunk, does he still get picked up by the Drigme? So why don't I just put him here in his shrunk form? Oops. Does he hurt me? I don't know if he'll still hurt me. Oh, actually, will he escape? Oh, he's hurting. He got damaged. Did he? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I need to name tag him. But let's respawn this guy. There. And hopefully we'll see if he gets picked up as an entity that can drop scales. Maybe I'll get a seat and put him in the seat too. And where can we put the seat? Nope. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, he got hurt for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there. But let's see if he gets picked up. Oh, he already did. Whoa, that was quick. All right. So we don't need too many masticator scales, and the fact that there's a health bar for him on top is going to be kind of annoying. So I'm just going to wait till we get, I don't know, like a few of them. How many do we need actually? Where is it? No, not that one. This one. Yeah, we only need like 100 or so in total. Yeah, we did get some more there, didn't we? Okay, that's great. Oh, obviously I'm not going to be able to sleep here with all these monsters around. Ah, he got picked up by this thing. Alright. Let's go and have a quick sleep, and then we're going to work on the next part of this craft. That is the not that many. Yeah, the mana collector. So to make the mana collector is kind of tricky. We need to do it here with a Strigios higher binding, but the tricky part is we need to kill a pharaoh of a tomb, which we can also spawn. Yeah, with another ritual, this guy. So using this ritual, we can spawn the pharaoh by killing a villager, and then we can use that pharaoh to get the mana collector. And we need 100 of these mana collectors. So this is not going to be particularly easy. We need lots of Gaia spirits as well. So we need 2 there. No, actually we need 2 there because it's 4 per 2. So we need four Gaia spirits. We also need Gaia spirits for this one, 4 for each of those. So we're going to need quite a few, but that's okay as well. And I think the spawn egg is just we do have the capturing enchant. So whether we try and do this ourselves and kill them and get a spawn egg, or we do, I don't know what else we could do. I think that's the way to do it is to spawn it and then kill it. Probably some other way because we're going to need 100 of them. But yeah, let me try and set this up somewhere, probably over here where it's out of the way, because this is just going to be temporary-ish for the purposes of getting these mana collectors. Alright, so this is very untested. Basically, I have this recipe which has everything for both the mana collector itself and also summoning the pharaoh. And then I have this modular router over here, taking all of the things for the mana collector and putting them into it's the bowls underneath. And then this pipe takes everything up to here, and then this distributes everything around there, and then the book goes into here and it goes into there. And then I have this minigun sentry turret selected to Pharaoh. I didn't know if the P was going to be capitalized or not, so I hope this actually works. I guess we'll find out. And yeah, I think this is it. So let's see if this works. One thing is I haven't got any delay between this one and this one, so it could summon the Pharaoh before it's finished putting everything here. Yeah, see, it's already doing that, which is I don't know, let's find out. It depends how quickly too this thing will kill it. I could put speed upgrades in this guy. Did that do it? No, that hasn't done anything there. And oh, I think I may have disabled that. Yeah, okay, so there we go. There's that one. And why didn't this one work? Oh, this doesn't have power probably. Yes, okay. That's good to know. Let's get some power to it. Sure. And that probably is... Oh, it worked. I could just clear that up. Okay, now... yeah, and then... What happened? What happened? Okay, that's still going. Why didn't I put the book in there? Let's try another one. There. There. And is it working? Oh, we need to kill a villager. Ah, yes, that was the other thing. Okay. So let's get, just temporarily, this is probably not how we're going to do this. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to get the villager over here. So that should spawn a villager. I don't have any mob spawn eggs for villagers, but let's, is he going to spawn? And there we go. Let's just kill it ourselves. Grab that. That should do it. Okay, there we go. There's the Pharaoh. This minigun is not doing it. Let's try it. Oh, mob. There we go. Okay, mob will do. He can escape. That's a problem. And he doesn't seem to be dying. Oh boy. So is that working now? It looks like it is. Yes, yes. Okay. So it looks like I have to kill the Pharaoh myself. At least this guy didn't seem to do any damage to it. Maybe, I think Mob Crusher won't work. I'm going to have a think about this. But worst case scenario is I just have to kill 100 of them. Because we got our mana collector. Let me see, do I have enough stuff to do 99 more? It's going to be quite a craft to do this. Because, yeah, I don't have enough stuff. We need more Gusta's eyes. Even more dimensional shards. Alright, this is going to be quite the challenge. A whole bunch more mana, Gaia spirits as well, I saw there. Yes, dream cherries, grass. Wow, snowballs. Lots of snowballs. A bunch of living wood. Alright, we're going to have to put this off for another day because I need to get all that going. And then I'll come back tomorrow night and hopefully we'll have enough ingredients to run this. And I'll have a way, I'll have figured out how to kill it too, since this guy didn't seem to do any damage.
Several days later.
Okay, so this video is going to be a bit late because I've been kind of sick lately and I haven't had much time to play. But I have done a few things, not too much. One thing I have done is, well, I haven't actually done that much for this, but since it's been a few days, this has had time to catch up and I can actually make this now. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the Dimensional Mastery shards. This one also is very close to being doable. Actually, it's probably not now. It's probably missing a bunch of stuff. Not too much, actually. A bunch of dielectric paste. Yeah, oh, and a bunch of redstone. I'll get into the redstone in a minute. But the other thing this is missing is lots of fluids. In particular, it's missing a whole bunch of ether gas, 355 buckets worth. So one thing I have been doing over at our ether... what do we call it? The wither spike. I've tried to speed this up. But one thing I didn't know is if you speed this up too much, like look how fast this is going now. It damages the wither, and if the wither is at 0 health, you get nothing out of it. So I think I'm going to have to spawn a few more withers inside here to get more ether gas coming out of it. And basically what I did is I put another 10 around here, so we have 12 in total with all full upgrades. And down the bottom here I put in a nitro reactor. So that's giving us all of the power that we need. Whoop. Let me hover. Yeah, so this is giving us, you know, running at full speed with lots of power. But at the moment, most of it's being wasted because this guy's at almost 0 health. It doesn't kill him, seems. It just doesn't give you anything out of it until he regenerates a little bit. You can see his bar there regenerates a little bit. Looks like we're getting a few more spawning in over there, yeah, to make more nether stars. So the other thing I did was, you saw there we had redstone. We needed a whole bunch of redstone. Whoops. For this guy, and we're also going to need a whole bunch of redstone for that guy. What did we say? We needed another 55,000, which actually isn't that much. This one needed like 300 and something thousand. But to get all of that, I have built another excavator over here where it's cinnabar. Yeah, this is producing tons and tons of redstone. Not just redstone, but cinnabar and sulfur as well. So if this was a pretty good idea actually, because it's given us tons and tons of redstone. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, the other thing I've been working on for this guy, I thought this was going to be the easy one and we get this done this episode, but this has turned out to be quite difficult actually. So a lot of these are needed because we need to make lots of like runes of air, runes of water, runes of earth here. But actually we don't need to, because if you look at the recipe, which one is it? This one. It's for the mana collectors. It needs these. These are the runes here that are requiring all of those ingredients. But actually, like if I make a rune of Asgard, it takes runes of autumn, air, and pride, but then I also get them back. So what I've done is I've started just crafting up a bunch of them at a time. So each of the ingredients needed for here, I've crafted up 50 of them. I need 100 because we need to make 100 of them. But if I just do another 50, then I already have most of the ingredients. See, I already have available enough runes of air, lust, and summer to make it. So it's going to be slightly easier that way. The one thing I don't have lots of yet is the Gaia mana spreaders. So I need to have 200 of these in total. But yeah, in order to make these, I need not too much actually. I have almost enough stuff. What if I wanted to make 200 of them? What am I missing? A bit more stuff. Okay, but not too much stuff. All of this is doable. Yeah, so to get the dates, I think you can, if I just plant palm trees, you get dates out of them, right? Let me try this. If that's the case, then I'll just make a palm tree farm. There, and break. And no dates. I think they actually grow on the trees, right? Don't they? I forget now. No. Oh, actually, I know how to do it. You can farm them. I think they grow like. No, I can't plant them on there, but they grow kind of like cocoa beans. Yeah, so they grow on these ones here. I think that, do they only grow on naturally spawned ones? I don't know. But you can just bone meal it. Oh, but then you only get the one. Huh. Do they grow on the leaves? I can't replant it. Oh, so actually you can just keep bone mealing them. It looks like there's like a little... Yeah, there's a little stalk there. I guess that's how we... Oop. That's how we do it. I could probably automate this with some modular routers and stuff. I wonder if that's worth it. I'm just going to put a waystone down here so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to come back here and we'll see. I don't know exactly how many I need. Okay, and what was the other thing we needed? It was raw gwiblings. Okay. So I have enough of that now. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying to find. So here are the Gwiblings. I'm hoping that I can get a spawn egg from them, and then I can just farm them. But so far, I haven't had that much luck. Yeah, as you can see, I've so far killed 52 Gwiblings, but I don't have any spawn eggs yet. I'm hoping they actually give spawn eggs. It does say you get spawn eggs from it. I got a Gwib spawn egg, but that's not useful. See, yeah, it says you get them. And these guys keep attacking me. That's why I've killed so many of them. Oh, I got the spawn egg. I didn't even notice that. Okay, that's great. We can now farm these up. So I'm thinking I can put them in here. Let's turn this on. I could probably just replace something. I think shulkers. I think I have enough shulker shells by now. Let's just put the Gwibling there. And we should start getting Gwibling fish here, I hope. No, we got raw cod. It's not what I wanted to see. It is going to spawn Gwiblings, isn't it? Let me grab it. It should spawn here as well. Oh, be quiet. This was kind of the slower of the two. I shouldn't have done it on this one. Yeah, I should have done it on that one. Oh well, it's too late now. I could always get more, kill more and get another egg. Do I have a shulker spawn egg? I don't have another shulker spawn egg either. But I can also get some of those too. Anyway. Do I have to kill these manually? Or maybe the raw cod was coming from those other guys. From these guys. Yeah, that's probably what it was. This doesn't seem to be spawning. Maybe it needs to be in the... I think there's a... Ignore all conditions, right? Let's see. Ignores plays, light, activation, spawn count, max, spawn delay, activation range, spawn range, plays. This one. Intangible. I always forget which one is which. And then we'll get the joy. Would you be quiet? Get rid of these, they're not useful. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now let's try putting you back up here. I want to put it in probably the same place, which would be there. Do we get Gwiblings now? Cod, silk fiber, cod. Ah, there we go. 2 came in. Okay, that's good. That means it's working, and I think we'll get enough. We don't need that many, so that should be enough for what we need. Now, this craft is going to take quite a while. Yeah, I had to manually craft this because it wasn't... this thing was doing a whole bunch of other glyphs. Yeah, so I had to manually just shove it in the machine while it was waiting. So I'm going to have to wait. This is going to take forever. Most of it's going to be... well, not most of it. A lot of it's going to be this, and this should be all okay. I've done this many times now, so I think I'll just have to wait, and maybe tomorrow we'll come back. That'll be done. And I think the next episode... well, we'll talk about the next episode when I'm back, but hopefully by tomorrow-ish, this craft will be finished, and we'll have at least one of the mastery shards done this episode. Okay, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is this finished. The bad news is this happened. See those particles? I had a bit of a nuclear accident. Yeah. What seems to happen is whenever my server restarts, the the mechanism pipes get disconnected from the entangled blocks. And as I was trying to reconnect this one, something that I did, I don't know what it was, it caused a nuclear leak, and this whole area is now irradiated. Luckily, I built this reactor in a place where there was nothing important around and nobody who could get hurt that we care about, so it's okay. The one thing that I did lose is all of my bees died here, but that's okay because I have the vacuumulator here which picked up all of the lava, so once the area gets back to safe again, I can always recreate those bees, but I think it's okay. We don't need them for now. Oh, and in case you're wondering how I'm alive, I added the upgrades to these guys. All of the radiation shielding units, they all have it, so I can walk around in irradiated areas now. What else has been going on? Yeah, so I'm now making Gaia mana spreaders. I was making these, but I guess I could still make them. Yeah, so this will help us make the remaining two, or that will help us make this guy. We still need a bunch of stuff to make this one. Actually, a bunch of the mana collectors. But with the Gaia mana spreaders and everything, we should be a pretty good place for those. And then this one still needs a little bit more stuff to replenish after we used it up to make the dimensional mastery shards. So that's okay. And the warped muscle, I actually... as I said before, I always forget about my Drigme. So I think the Drigme can farm the warped muscle. I needed some more Gusta eyes, and he seems to have sucked in my Drigme, but my Drigme doesn't get hurt. So I guess that's fine. He doesn't seem to get hurt anyway. He's still at full health. So yeah, I don't need any more Gusta eyes. I can probably get rid of him and put the warped Moscow there and farm the muscles. And other than that, everything is pretty good. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. The fluid laser drill that we have getting our laser liquid starlight is working really well. Down here, making our Gaia spirits is also working quite well. Why isn't it? It should be on now. It is on. Why isn't it coming out? Oh, I guess this is still filling. This is probably full of mana. Yeah. So this is working quite well. Also, we're getting our Gaia spirits back, and yeah. Other than having my little accident over there, everything is working pretty well. So let's finish up the episode by putting our mastery shards in here, and yeah, getting the token. Okay, the token's done. And there we go. Let's grab that quest. And okay, so now we have just the two more to go, the battle one and the botanical one. And hopefully by next episode, I'll have both of those done. I think I could probably do this one. I don't know. We'll wait. Well, I think we'll do both of them next episode. All right. But that's all we have time for right now. Let me put this down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!